Title: Learning in Secret: The Hidden Classrooms of Afghanistan. A true story of courage, hope, and the power of education. In a quiet street of a city in Afghanistan, the early morning sun begins to rise, casting a golden light on dusty rooftops. Everything looks ordinary on the outside. Children play in alleyways, shopkeepers open their stalls, and women hurry through the markets. But behind one of the houses, hidden from the world, something extraordinary is about to happen. In the basement of a small home, a woman named Layla prepares for her day. She is not preparing for a party or a family gathering. She is preparing to teach. Her classroom has no desks, no chairs, no electricity. It is cold in the winter and hot in the summer. But to Layla, it is sacred. Because in a country where girls are no longer allowed to go to school, she has made this small basement a place of hope. She removes a rug from the wall and reveals a tiny blackboard covered in chalk dust. She wipes it clean with the sleeve of her old sweater. Then she sets out a small stack of notebooks and pencils, most of them donated or passed hand to hand in secret. One by one, the girls begin to arrive. They don't wear school uniforms. Instead, they wear everyday clothes, with shawls tightly wrapped around their heads. Their eyes shift nervously as they enter, always checking behind them to be sure they weren't followed. The youngest is Amina. She is only 10 years old, but already knows how dangerous it is to dream of school. Her older sister Fatima holds her hand tightly. Then there's Roya, the best in the group at math, and Zara, who wants to be a doctor someday, if she's ever allowed to. They greet Layla softly and settle on the floor. There are no chairs, so they sit close, knees touching, backs straight. Their notebooks are worn, the pages filled with neat, careful writing. Every word matters, every line is a step toward a future they refuse to give up on. Layla begins the lesson, speaking gently but clearly. She teaches them multiplication, then reads them a short story from an old textbook she once used before the schools were shut down. The girls listen with wide eyes, their minds hungry for knowledge. Outside, the world is full of rules that say these girls don't belong in school. But here, in this quiet basement, those rules don't exist. Here, they are students. Here, they matter, but danger is always close. Sometimes there's a knock at the door, a loud, sudden knock that freezes every heartbeat in the room. When that happens, they know exactly what to do. Books disappear into suitcases. The blackboard is covered again. The room is transformed. They sit in a circle and pretend to sew or braid hair. They smile and act calm, though their hands tremble. If they ask, whispers Amina to her sister, say we were just sewing. They have practiced this. They are ready. This is how they survive. Their families know the risk. A single report, a suspicious neighbor, a soldier passing by, it could mean arrest or worse. But still the parents send their daughters. Still, the girls come. Books are passed from house to house, wrapped in scarves or hidden inside baskets. Some families hide pages inside flatbread. Pens are treasures, shared like gold, and through all of this, no one asks for thanks. They do it because they believe education is not just a right, it is a lifeline. When the lesson is over, the girls leave quietly, one at a time. The sun is setting. The streets are still. They tuck their notebooks into their shawls and walk home as if nothing happened. But something did happen. They learned. They grew stronger. They held on to hope. In the darkness, one small candle flickers in the basement, left behind by Layla. She lights it every evening before she leaves, a symbol, a promise, that no matter how dark the world becomes, there will always be light where learning lives.